I think you've got a wonderful facility here. It's excellent opportunities for training in a realistic environment. Your different scenarios that you've got going. You've got an old town, which is like old buildings built with brickwork, things like that you could experience in the real world. And you've got like the new village here, which is built with precast concrete to give you the other aspects of structural materials. So you've got everything you really need.
There is very good opportunities to train very realistically here in Tinglev, in the southern part of Jutland. Here you actually work in a town. It's not a display of different tasks. It's a town where you start at one end of the town and then you work your way through the town.
Normally, when we're conducting an exercise at home, we only have small sites. So you do your thing for like 1 or 2 hours. And now over here it's really possible to conduct an exercise for, let's say, 3 or 4 days, 24/7 going on, doing breaches and searching, etc. And sometimes like in a real situation, it lasts for hours and hours. We're very impressed with these facilities.
The way you've got things laid out here is actually like a proper village or a small town. Rather than just some places I've been to, it's just been a site with a rubble pile and a purpose-built building to work on. You've got this laid out in a proper village. It's very good.
I'm very impressed about what I saw of the USAR team of the Netherlands, and also this accommodation of the Danish Emergency Training Agency. Very interesting.
So very good facilities.
Oh yes, very.
Yeah, it's like deploying to a proper earthquake. You get given your coordinates, your GPS location that you need to go to, and you're working on like a real life situation.
So what it really allows us to do is making the bigger picture, like you would have in an affected country with an affected population, and then eventually in this big scenario bringing it down to what are you really doing and are you happy within this setting. And that's what over here in Tinglev in Denmark you are providing us with, and that's what we're very happy about.
What is the difficulties in doing the planning on the distance?
Well, I don't think it's very difficult.
We actually participate from the very conception of the idea, how they want to train.
In the end, what you do is you pick up the phone and you say, well, we want to have a major exercise, a really big exercise, which is a bit difficult to conduct and which needs a lot of preparation. But you pick up the phone and then you do 2 or 3 recce's. And you come together, and in this case we came here, of course, and we discussed what we wanted to do. And then DEMA staff provided us with a lot of possibilities and lots of details on how to work together and how to cooperate. And it worked out very fine. So cooperation, I think, is the most important part in this. You need to get together and you need to exchange your views on how to conduct the exercise and what possibilities there are.
It's typically an earthquake situation, and from the very conception of the idea to rallying up the personnel in the country that the USAR team comes from, to border crossing. And we could do that realistically because the college is only some 15 kilometers away from the Danish-German border. So we work together with customs, we work together with police, Are they flying in? Then we can also train realistically airport management so that they can train the departure procedures and also how they enter into an affected country.
After all, it's our exercise, and we ask if it would be possible to conduct the exercise in the way we want it to be done, and all, of course, within the regulations of safety and security. There are no difficulties in conducting the exercise the way we want it to be conducted.
If other countries want to do USAR training as you're doing, what would you say to them?
Well, I would surely recommend them to go and have a look, get to know each other, exchange expectations, regulations, etc., and then have a go, like we did.